Welcome to Mindful Escape, the podcast that helps you find your purpose and your passion. My name's Leighton Dewitt and I am your host, and today we have a special episode because it was a year ago today that I left the UK. I wanted to talk about my journey so far, and this episode is about my profound transformation and personal growth. Today, we'll embark on a journey through various empowering topics and explore the power of stillness, transparency, embracing opportunity, opening doors and coming up with new ideas and perspectives, finding freedom and setting intention for clarity, the flow of energy, and being ready for change. So the first topic is finding stillness, and that's around the power of meditation and being calm within us. The idea of meditation for me was a little bit confusing when I first started out, especially living in an environment that was so fast-paced, living in a way that meant always being active, grinding, working quickly, getting things done. The idea of slowing down and almost stopping for a moment seemed a little bit alien to me and like I was going in the wrong direction. As I dipped in and out of meditation throughout my working career, I tried different apps and implementing 5 or 10 minutes every morning. I found that started to help me, but it wasn't until I managed to get out of that environment and really dive deep into my meditation, where today I'm practicing at least an hour every day of meditation. And I'm not telling you that you need to go and do an hour today, because for some people that's a huge task. What I am suggesting that you do is start implementing meditation with 2, 3, 5, 10, and if you feel up to it, 20 minutes each day, because meditation can be the key to unlocking that inner peace and self-awareness. It's really transformative, and you start to notice what you want in your life. And if you can start implementing that into your daily routine with practical techniques, you will start to see a change within you. And even if that means you're calmer, even if that means you make better decisions, even if that means that your mind is racing less, you will find benefit from doing it. My only piece of advice to you if you're doing meditation is be gentle with yourself. Don't push yourself too much. There is no need to do anything in meditation. Just be. Allow thoughts to come. They will come. We're human. It's natural. And then just let them float away and then come back to your breath. The second topic that I wanted to talk about is the art of being authentic and transparency. It's really important to not only be honest and open with people around you, but be open and honest with yourself. There were times in my life where I didn't live in accordance to my values. I was doing things to please others, and I was saying and doing things to get things done, but they didn't necessarily mean they were true. It didn't necessarily mean it was coming from a place of transparency and authenticity. When you realize that even telling the tiniest lie is causing a negative impact within you, within your body, within your mind, then you will stop. I was having a conversation yesterday about playing board games and actually moving your piece one place extra or back for your benefit might seem like an innocent little cheat, let's call it, to help you get ahead. But in fact, that is making you so unaligned with your true self, your honest version, that is causing conflict within you, because you're using something to get ahead, which isn't fair. And yes, life isn't fair, but life should be open, honest, and transparent. And it's really important, if you are living a life where you tell these white lies, you're maybe twisting the truth slightly, this is causing conflict within you. And it wasn't until I was able to step outside of my way of life that I could really start being 100% honest with myself, which is the most important. As I say, again, it's important to be open and honest with those around you and tell them how you're feeling and what you want in life. But it's even more important to be open and honest with yourself. Live a life of authenticity. I can't express how important this is and how long it took me to learn, because it sounds so simple. And if you really want to explore that power of transparency, you will start to foster more meaningful relationships, more meaningful connections, and you will communicate more authentically with those around you, your family, your friends, your partner, children, parents, and everything will start flowing more naturally. The next topic is embracing opportunity and being flexible to the path and to growth. As you foster more transparent communication and connections, you will start to embrace new opportunities. And by cultivating flexibility into your life, you will be open to change. You will be open to new doors opening, and there will be unexpected paths that come up for you. I noticed that throughout my journey that the more honest I was with myself, the more flexible I was with the way that I managed my time, the more doors opened, the more opportunities arose, the more people I met that offered me solutions and ideas and suggestions. And I think there's something so powerful about just opening your mind to that opportunity. Stop being so fixed in the way that you do stuff. That's not to say you can't have structure and you can't have discipline, because that is really important to move through life and achieve what you want to do. But have some flexibility. Embrace opportunities as they arise. If there's an opportunity to go to an event that you didn't think you maybe go to, be flexible with yourself. Go to that event, see who you meet, see what opportunities come up. You never know what's around the corner. I think as an introvert, it's very easy for me to opt out of activities, take the more comfortable option of just staying in or staying by myself or seeing the same people. By being a little bit more flexible and open to opportunities, you will meet more people. And yes, it's going to feel a little bit uncomfortable if you are introverted. Those who are extroverted and are listening to this, I know you don't have a problem with that. As you gain energy, as you meet more people. But for those that are introverted, start taking little steps outside your comfort zone. For me, that was really difficult because I do enjoy my own company. I do like spending time by myself. But you can become a little bit trapped in a routine, a cycle, especially when you've got a busy job, you're working hard. You can get into quite a vicious cycle of not meeting new people. When was the last time you met someone new? And if it was a while ago, the answer is because you haven't given yourself the opportunity to. So start thinking about different things you can do in your life, maybe different activities, hobbies, networking events where you can meet different people. Find a friend who's meeting a different friend, see if you can get involved in that. Invite others to events with you. And yeah, just start exploring more, embracing more opportunities and seeing what comes up. And with that newfound flexibility and opening ourselves up to embracing new ideas and perspective, you will come across new innovations and growth. And as you're willing to explore beyond your comfort zone and challenge what is your norm, new doors will open. You will then have new ideas. You will be able to expand your thinking. And coming back to the beginning, as you meet new people and new ideas and suggestions come up, coming back into your meditation state, you can then tap into your creative potential. So it all comes round together. And I really found that going on my journey and taking these steps of meditating, embracing new opportunities, being honest and open with communication in terms of what I want and what I wanted to do, and these new doors opening, it's really given me the power of freedom. As we transition now into this discussion about finding freedom, it's about breaking free from limitations, societal expectations, and the fears that are holding you back. As you unleash your authentic self and unlock your true potential that resides within you, because remember, it is already there, you can start to discover practical strategies to live a life that's aligned with your passion and your purpose. And that's what this is all about, right? Taking that time to meditate, taking that time to be your true self, taking that time to be flexible as you grow, meet new people, open new doors, open new opportunities, embracing new ideas, and becoming truly free within yourself. From the day that I left London to today, there's always been ups and downs. There's always been that level of uncertainty, and gaining clarity about your passion and purpose isn't something you can do within a day, and you'd be very lucky if you could do it in a week or a month. And with this podcast, I've obviously been interviewing people that have transitioned from their way of living into a new, more purposeful way of life, and they all talk about this period of uncertainty. And as you embrace your authentic self, coming away from the expectations from the way that you've lived life before and the expectations of those around you, you can start to emphasize the importance of setting intentions that align with your values. Start gaining clarity on what you want in life. And that's a great exercise to do around your meditation, maybe before or after the meditation. Start writing notes, start writing a journal, setting clear intentions for where you want to focus your energy, and focus that energy on actions that align with your desired outcomes. Think about what you want in the future, and is what you're doing today going to get you to that desired outcome? As you go through these exercises, you'll start to gain an insight and maybe pick up some techniques to gain more clarity on what you want. Obviously, you're being more honest with yourself, you're being more open, you're having more conversations with people. So think about what you really want in life. And with this exercise, you can start thinking about what you want in a year, 2 years, 3 years. I've even done exercises with 5 and 10, 15 years looking ahead, and then working your way back so that you can really gain clarity on what you want in the future, and then set powerful intentions to guide you one step at a time along your journey. With all of this, from setting intentions and living that more authentic life, we will transition now into the importance of going with the flow of energy. Now, coming from a very practical way of living, for me, it was all about where you work hard, you will get results. And that is true, right? Where you put your energy, energy will go. From setting intentions, we will move now into going with the flow and navigating life's natural energy. From my previous life, I always found that where you put work in, you will get results. And that's the same with energy. Wherever you focus, wherever you put your energy, that is where you're going to get energy back. So we can turn that into anything. It can be relationships, it can be business, it can be your job, it can be your workouts, your body, your health. Wherever you focus your energy, energy will flow. As you start doing the exercises that we've talked about before with the meditations, the setting of intention, being free, authentic, you will start to pay attention to paths that align with your true, authentic self. It's important to feed back to yourself as you're doing activities, trying new things. What feels right for me? What feels like it's the right path? And really embrace that. And try not to get too stuck in your mind. Try not to get too stuck in your old way of thinking. Oh, I should be doing that, or perhaps I should do it this way. Really notice how you feel. Think about your gut, your heart. your instincts, like really go deep. And again, coming back to that meditation, after you've done an activity, meditate on that meditation. How did I feel doing that? How did I feel before? How did I feel after? What was uncomfortable for me? What felt good? What benefits am I going to get out of doing this consistently? And again, does it align to who I want to be in the future or what I want to become and who you are now? With all of that said, are you ready for change? Embracing transitions and transformations is not easy. In this final segment, I just wanted to discuss the readiness for change, because life is a constant journey of transitions and transformations. And it's really important that you start to cultivate a mindset of readiness and adaptability to embrace the opportunities for growth and positive transformations that will come your way. The only people that don't experience uncomfortable situations are those that do nothing. And what is life if you do nothing? So understand that you will experience uncomfortable situations in life, but take that as growth. Take it as a positive. And as you learn new strategies to navigate your way through change and harness its power to propel you forwards, embrace that. And be proud of yourself for putting yourself in an uncomfortable position that is pushing you to become the better version of yourself and enabling you to be the person that you want to be. I hope you've gained some insights and maybe some practical tools to start integrating into your life. But I want to summarize by saying that the power of stillness, transparency, embracing opportunities, and opening the door to new ideas will enable you to find freedom within. You've got to set the intentions, go with the flow, and most importantly, be ready for change. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you found value in it, make sure you share it with a friend and continue living life, embracing your limitless potential. Create a life that's filled with growth, authenticity, and purpose. Until next time, keep thriving, embracing the incredible journey of personal transformation, and I'll see you again, same time next week.